economic factors are the real factors which are responsible for the price movement in the share market. When we talk about these economic factors, both national as well as the international factors are playing a very important role in the price fluctuations of share market. When we consider these economic factors, the first, the national economic factors, system change. Economic system is changing frequently, and every country and every ruler is changing the system for their convenience. When you take the history of India, we had the capitalistic system when the industrialization had started. After independence, and especially after economic planning, we adopted the system of socialistic pattern of society with the mixed economic pattern. When we had the mixed economic pattern, actually, the state was considered to be the promoter of industrial activities and the employment generation. It was considered that this public sector were considered to be the engine of economic growth. Most of the capital goods industries, defense industries, key industries were started by the public sector. That means public sector role was considered to be the most important thing for economic development. But after 1991, what had taken place in India. That is, we had a U-turn in the economic policy, more or less discarding the old socialistic pattern of society and mixed economic pattern. We started this privatization, liberalization, and this globalization policies to suit the international economic order. When we selected the new economic policy, new institutions were created. The public sector industries were slowly converted into private sector industries. Not complete conversion of public sector into private sector. The public sector shares were sold to the public, and now in the case of India, the market economic system is considered to be the system. Most of the public sector industries which were started during the early years of planning were converted into the thing that is known as private public participation. In some cases, 26% of the shares are owned by the private individuals and the remaining shares are owned by the government of India. When we are having such a system, the market has got a boost and more shares are available to the public for buying and selling. The 21 public sector bank shares are available to the people for buying and selling. Similarly, number of public sector industries which were considered the Navaratna in our early years of planning have come to the thing of private public participation. Private sector, private individuals are also having shares. This is so far as the national scenario is concerned. When we talk the international scenario, there is economic prosperity. Whenever economic prosperity is taking place in the Western world, almost all countries, including the developing countries, are having a thing that is known as the impact of this economic prosperity. And most countries are having this thing that's known as the upward movement of shares, and the price fluctuation is in the positive direction. Contrary to the economic prosperity, we had economic depression. Capitalist system had this thing that is known as boom and depression are common, or we used to call it as a cyclical fluctuation. Trade cycles are common in the market economy. When trade cycles are common in the market economy, prosperity and depression are cyclical nature. Periodically, we used to have this thing that is known as a boom and a depression. During the boom period, the price of all shares used to go up, and during the time of depression, all shares, the prices of all shares used to reach the bottom. So, in the international scenario, when the global experience of prosperity and depression will affect the price movement of shares, not only in the case of advanced countries, in almost all countries, but this has happened in the history of the world during 1930s when we had the Great Depression. In addition to that, global economic issues, changes in the price of some basic commodities are also playing a vital role. Oil was available before the formation of OPEC, Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. The oil Producing countries were selling oil to all countries at a cheaper price. Say the 200 liters crude oil was available for $2. Now, realizing the scarcity and the scarce value of the oil, Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries were formed. When they formed, they started raising the price, and price started, that is the 200 liter crude oil price reached $150. When the oil price is changing, the inflation in almost all countries, even in the developed countries, are taking place. The oil price driven inflation is the global in nature. This will have its own impact in the economic prosperity and economic depression of this country. Most of these countries' balance of payment is in the negative because of the purchase of oil. The demand for oil is increasing in almost all parts of the country because this is considered to be the major source of energy. The change in the value of the basic, in the case of the recent experience, the oil price hike is the main reason for the changes in the structure of the economic pattern and the income pattern of this country. Inflation is not in the control of the individual economy. Inflation is global in order. When the country is having inflation, when the inflation of different degrees, the currency value is also depreciating in some countries, currency value is also appreciating in some countries. The changes in the value of currency has its own impact in the share market. In addition to that, the international economic institutions are playing crucial role in changing the economic policies and the economic systems of the developing countries. And the formation of International Monetary Fund and International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, the twin institutions in the international finance, have played a very important role in making all the developing countries or the erstwhile communist country into market economy. After the introduction of International Monetary Fund and International Bank for Reconstruction, every country adopted the system of the legal tender, the paper currency system. Under the paper currency system, in the international trade became easier and smoother because of the International Monetary Fund. When the developing countries are approaching this International Monetary Fund for loan, they are stipulating number of conditions. As per these conditions, they have to change the ideology, they have to change the economic policy. When economic policy, economic ideology and economic system of a particular country is changing, most of these countries have become, that is at present they have become the capitalistic system or market economic system. In the market economic system, what is the thing is, the volume of share trading is increasing day by day. Privatization has taken place because of the intervention of International Monetary Fund and International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. Even the public sector industries are converted into private sector industries in many countries. In addition to that, the global movement of shares in the form of foreign institutional investors, as well as the investment of the developed countries in developing countries in search of the cheap labor or cheap cost of production. The world has become a single unit. This has been created by the thing that's known as international economic institutions. Say here, whenever we are having a problem, the international economic institutions are trying to solve this problem. This is a way in which the present day crisis we have introduced euro. When you have introduced euro in the European countries, the European Central Bank is playing a very vital role in stabilizing the currency system, and the global recession is also more or less, the developed countries are trying to solve this global recession. The growth rate has become negative because of so many factors. When the growth rate has become negative, the movement of the share price movement will also be in the downward direction. Whenever the country is having a higher growth rate, higher GDP, the price movement will be in the upward direction. Whenever we are having this thing that